Take two. And here we go. Of course, Portland was in Utah last night. So first offensive possession of the night for the Thunder, and it's George going to work. And he picks up where he left off in New York. Nice feathery touch for Paul George. And another rebound for the Thunder. Nice slip pass inside, and Adams floats it up and in.
Here's Steven Adams. I mean, he's just showing you the values right there in that painted area. The Thunder.
Trailblazers should catch the Thunder off guard. This is one of the hottest teams in the NBA, and the Trailblazers get the first bucket of the game. Inside, you got to limit those second chance opportunities. Adams, the deep catch, spins and banks it home.
There's about 50 points in the paint against the Thunder here in Oklahoma City.
First mid-range for Russell Westbrook, and his first shot drops in. Westbrook, of course, averaging the triple-double on the season. And McCollum, so slippery, was able to find. The entire NBA has to figure out. Lillard and McCollum, one of the highest-scoring duos in the NBA from the guard position, is Paul George. Drains it from downtown. There it is again. This time it's Ferguson getting in the hands of the passing lane, but Lillard took it right away from Adams. Now the lob and the finish.
Right with a little bit of contact.
Layman, this time.
You box out, you just got to get the ball.
Lillard scoops and scores. So much athleticism there for Damian Lillard. George on the step back. Boy, that's a tough shot as well. He's slow to get up. That is Leonard, and he cans the three. Come out near the free throw line. Collins inside, Leonard again.
Phase today.
There's a steal by Schroeder. Can Collins catch him? He cannot, and Schroeder able to get down the floor first and finish. Point shooting, that time. Two. George open for three on the step back, and like you said, Mike.
Pieces.
Westbrook gets it back, gonna have to make a move. Pulls up with a shot, and that's good. Russell Westbrook with his first three of the game. Curry has to get rid of it, then Noel steps in like he's a free safety and picks off the pass. Patterson checks the tape, makes it two in a row. Patterson coming in doing a nice job. That second unit playing good defense, giving them a lead, and just like that, there's Lillard. This match here with George, gives it back up. Westbrook to George, spins. Boy, and after all that, it's George knocking down the fadeaway. Westbrook fires it, and Ferguson, the good court awareness.
Tough finish with a bank on the other side.
Lillard led it too far. The Thunder with the steal. Here is Westbrook, dumps it off. Adams glides all the way to the rim with a feathery touch. And back out on the road for an East Coast trip next week, starting off in Orlando against Nikola Vucevic. Boy, that is a sweet stroke there from deep. This time it's McCollum. 25 for 45 coming in, Michael, 55%.
He's knocking down big shots all the time. You love the fact there's a lot of confidence in him as well.
A ton of faith. George got down low, dumps it off. Adams!
Like Paul George and Russell Westbrook. But you know you're going to get the basketball.
Westbrook off the dribble, that is pure. Trying to bite off a little too much there with that pass. Now Lillard slips by George, got to the rim. And Aminu, came up and got blocked by George. But what a denial on the defensive end by Paul George.
You talk about access denied at the rim. Paul George, just perfect timing.
One of the things that I thought was good, Michael, in that first half was the Thunder energy. And you see it on the defensive end and forcing shots like that. And there is a denial by Jeremy Grant. Nurkic never stood a chance. Now on the other end, off the feed from Westbrook. And
he's a tremendous player. He's very smart. That time had nowhere to pass it to. How about this pass by Russell Westbrook?
How about Ferguson with the left hand getting behind everybody?
Laid it up, as you mentioned, with the left hand.
Very difficult, but we've seen that a couple of times from Ferguson, but coming right back. McCollum.
A lot of contact.
They give action inside to Nurkic. He's got 14. Double-double already with 14 points, 10 rebounds for Yusuf Nurkic. Westbrook. Oh, hey. Another stop and pop. This Thunder defense throughout the night has done a really good job of contesting. Although Ferguson had a hard time getting around that. So much work to get it off.
A lot of contact. And see, this is what players don't understand sometimes, is that the officiating changed now in the second.
What do they say? Make or miss league. McCollum's been making them, and he continues to make them. That's the third one this quarter in the exact same spot. McCollum lost it. Ball sent up to Schroeder. Schroeder uncontested. Takes the safe route with the layup.
Push that lead back up to 6 points.
McCollum yet to miss here in the third. Thunder have done an outstanding job tonight of taking care of the basketball. Just the 6th turnover. My goodness, C.J. McCollum. The first miss here in the second half.
And you chase him off that line. Good job.
Westbrook, nice move. Got to the rim. Scores high off the glass.
White hot. But while all that's going on, how about the Sham God move? Russell Westbrook in transition.
Westbrook and McCollum. And Westbrook just dribbled it off of his knee. Got to get back on D, but McCollum with the step back, open three, drains it. Wants to give it up. Needs to give it up.
Well, you got to move, and that's all you got to do to help him out.
Back outside to Terrence Ferguson. Shot clock under 10. Boy, Terrence Ferguson. Timer's at 6. Lillard got around, and that time he's able to flush it down. George slithering, bounces, fades, and got it to go. He's had an answer as Paul George throws it right in the hands of Ferguson, and George behind everybody has to track it down. McCollum had it knocked away in a steal by George. George got away from everybody and detonates at the rim.
The ball this far out front, you literally create your own offense. As he slammed it home with authority.
That was loud.
Yeah.
That's just one I don't understand. How can you make the call if you can't see the play? As Schroeder is able to find his stroke at the free throw line, and it carries over. Curry was left open. Close out by George. Now the jumper by Nurkic is good. They're making life so difficult on Lillard, but somehow he was able to escape everybody and got to the rim. Came in one of the hottest teams in the league, having won 3 in a row. Big win last night against Utah. As Schroeder lines up the 3 and got the 3. Lillard, McCollum, and Nurkic have been doing the damage all night long. As Lillard tried to turn the corner and was able to do so. Brooke comes right back the other way. Pass got deflected and ultimately taken away. Lillard again takes a bump, and that's going to count for the continued. Relentless. The offense just keeps on coming.
And they're playing.
Knocks it away from Nurkic. That should be a kick ball. Everyone was waiting for the whistle, didn't get it. Westbrook wild and spins it home. How about this sequence?
Nice hard drive to the bucket, man.
Just got to find a way to corral McCollum. He's one of 3 players in the game with 30 or more points. Nurkic, another mid-range jumper. This has been a fun one. It's been a tight one. There's a pass got deflected by Paul George. Hip to hip with Nurkic. All the way to the rim, and he scores. Westbrook, they cleared the lane. Elevates and throws it down.
That's just awesome.
The force.
And he just rolls up, and you saw Al-Farouq Amino just says, all right.
Floating shot, no good. Ball batted around. It's George, takes it away, sends it up the floor to Westbrook. And Westbrook this time with the two-handed stuff. And a superb effort for Paul George, who continues to make his case for MVP and Defensive Player of the Year.